I mean, not typical, but this is where we are. Oh wow. This is blue now? Is this a new revolt? No, it's the same revolt. It's just got a crazy color that I never noticed before. I guess... What map world was I just on? World map. Or not world map, but realms. Anyway, I do believe we had just won a holy war for Castile. I've got 300 and some soldiers right now. What I kind of want to do... What's my supply cap like over here? Oh, it's pretty good. Let's walk them down here and get our ships. Well, wait a second. I want to load some gold up on these. I am going to come down here and we are going to try to grab this duchy. That's what I want to do. Grab this duchy off of that revolt. I have to do a kind of similar thing to what I did up here last episode, which is no matter how much my war score is, I have to go back into the duchy, hostile against whoever it is that has control of it, and make sure that I siege it so that either I control it or nobody does, except for my opponent. Because a very similar thing could happen over our Holy War of Andalusia, where we have these two little counties here, and I mean I control these bottom level holdings but not these top level holdings, right? Because these top level holdings were sieged by I don't know what the hell was going on, some kind of a revolt or something. So let's just check up on our kids. I am going to go through 20 titles to be created, 2 titles to be usurped, Albany and Leinster. I don't really care about either one of these, to be honest. Let's check my truces. Northumbria, is done in a month. We can grab this duchy too, but this is a lower priority for me. Mansur the Tormentor, that's him. We got Ireland until 958. I'm not sure if I'll probably grab Connaught. I might grab Ulster, just because it kind of fits in with my trade zone a little bit better so far, but it doesn't matter. One or the other, they're both 2. I might take this one just because I think that... Well, I mean, I could get Ulster here, and then Ulster there, and then have this 4 duchy, but I kind of want to peel off probably Moray off of Scotland, since that's the other 4 county duchy in this country. I haven't checked, I think, last game on my retinue cap, which went up again. So we're going to hire 2 new retinues. We are switching over almost entirely to defensives now. We'll leave those there. And I guess, actually, let's send the City of Burgos galleys up here to get those. Approve the scheme, of course. Brought him to me in a sack. That is beautiful. Great start to a great day. I guess while we're doing boring stuff, we can check these filters real quick. And what might I have missed before I logged off yesterday? So these men are all looking good. I can't invite any of them to my court, I mean. But we are going to go to our women filter. And we're going to start inviting women. Now, something I thought of that I have not been doing is that although I've been passing out concubines whenever possible to the leaders in my realm that are of my dynasty, I have not been going deeper into their families and passing out concubines to their sons. So I'm going to do a little bit of that. We're going to get some of those sons, those lower level fellas, concubines as well. We got all kinds of women floating around from my dynasty. You notice that? More and more and more. And as soon as I get through inviting all of these women, I'm going to go to my dynasty overview. I want to have a look at a couple of things. Geez, we're getting pretty deep down here. Even got an imbecile. That's great. I think imbeciles are pretty funny. Now, we typically grab everything under 25, right? I'll probably just leave the hair lip girl. And then that will be all of those girls. So they're all invited now. That's excellent. I'm going to pause for a sec. Ache, my son, has died of the great pox. Shame. Shame. Let's see. My heir is in the correct this is what I want to do, like this. So that's my heir. Freyr would be next. I think I should probably try and hit Bjorn so I can get that strong. You know what I mean? Let's have a look here at my election. So his prestige points is 4216, which is double what his prestige is. Bjorn down here should be double this, right? So 2340 something. The age factor is a little bit harder to pin down, I think. He's 45. What is 45 divided into 2025? Let's grab the calculator. Looks like that's just 45 squared. Okay, we might be onto something here. Let's see what 66 squared is. 4356. Oh, that's sounding right. 4356. Yeah, so it's just the age factor is my age squared, and the prestige factor is my prestige doubled. So we can figure out what his electability will be just by going 39 times 39 plus 1171 plus 1171. So his electability will be 3863, which still crushes the next guy. Okay, let's see if there's anyone even younger than that who is also strong. We got Porbunder here. Alright, so he's going to be 19 times 19. 361 age factor plus 870 plus 870. So he's 2101, this guy. I kind of hate that he's only an underhanded rogue. But it is what it is. That's not a big deal, right? Shrewd is a great trait for him to have. Let's go back to our Republic screen. It looks like he loses to Sleia. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to change our heir to that strong guy, because I've got a feeling that I'm going to die right around the corner here. No, not that one. Not that one, this one right here. He's our heir now. Okay. A little bit better educated than the second choice. But that's set up. I'm much happier with that, I think, taking over. Let's just let that percolate for a second. It should come off him in a minute. I mean, if it doesn't, it's not the end of the world, but... Okay. Oh, this isn't going to fill up our boats like I wanted to. Because it borders our country. Alright, let's just turn this off a rating and welcome down to Denia. We'll bring the boats around here. What's our vassal resis? Oh, we got plenty of time to do that. Okay, so we got all the ladies coming in. Oh, I didn't do what I was... Oh, and here we percolated here. Okay, so let's look at our House Oofling right now. We've got... Oh man, we're enormous. 382 living members. 685 total members. And our house prestige is 3236. Let's see if we can't find any carlings. If there are any carlings left, and see where they're at. No, he's not a carling. Who controls France anymore? Who even knows? Austrasia, I just looked at him. That's the same guy I clicked on. Get it together. Saxony, who's in charge up here? A Drogling. The Bavarians. A Roding. Okay. Burgundy is run by an Agliolfing. And this guy is an Abonid. Huh. Are there any carlings? Wow, am I crazy? That there are no carlings left? That doesn't seem to make any sense to me. Here we go. Here's House Carling. 0 living members. Crushed accidentally. See you later. Nice talking to ya. I guess that's why there's no more carlings left in the world. I'm gonna chalk it up to a happy accident. Now it seems that there's a plot against my life out there somewhere. Oh, these friggin' exclusions. I hate how they toggle on and off in between gameplays. We're going to exclude all the young women for certain. Because we will probably want to pass them out as concubines. I guess I could use a filter for this, can't I? Adult, no. Gender, women. Okay, then I don't have to read anything. Let's go adult, yes. And let's just look at these ones. She's 48. She's 52 with 1.2 golds. see you later. She's 43. This one is 41. It says I can ransom her. So thanks for that. She's 37, 33, and this one, our last one, Ysera, 55, but somehow when I banish it doesn't say that I can seize her gold, so I haven't been doing that. The men can all be ransomed, that's okay. Now that's interesting. Wasn't this my genius? It was the genius. It says he vanished without a trace, right? Pretty suspicious. Vanished without a trace. I need to start killing more Satanists, I think. Who's gonna take it over after me? Yarrow class, my nemesis, highly suspicious, and possessed. What would it take for me to kill him? Not much, and incidentally. His heir, oh my god, he's got 4, 5, 6 daughters, and I can't give him any concubines because he friggin' hates me. Are these electives? No, they're Gavelkind. I'm surprised that this little guy's not the heir instead of him, but I guess it's because he's the oldest child. What's this guy the heir to? Just the County of Glamorgan? That's the Jarl of Lancaster, that's the Jarl of Giberith. Yeah, that's not going to work out very well. I should see if I can't pass this guy in particular. Some new concubines. Let's try and get him someone that's extra fertile, hey? Fortune builders tend to be fertile. And the diplomats, I think, tend to be fertile. Grey Eminence. That's +10, +10. She was only level 3 there, I think, the first one I looked up. Are there any Midas touched? There's one. +15. Look at that. Pass that one out. Let's just go to my court here. Okay. We're going to tend to favor marriage to our dynasty. There we go. One, 2, 3, and you're good. This fella. Okay. This whole concubine tactic that I've been looking into, like, it's definitely working, so to speak. In that, oh, this is, was that my concubine? Hold on. No, it just said courtier, we're good. I saw that 100 for a second, I was like, huh. That makes me want to stop for a sec and think about that. There's 3 more. Eskild is fine. Burger doesn't have any. We're not running out yet, but we're getting down near the bottom of the list. Lots of little boys grew up into men lately. And they all need concubines. The more kids they have, the more trade posts I can make. The larger my income becomes. All of these guys get a share of it, although at this point their share is so small. Like, I don't think that they earn a certain amount per month. I think I pay out a certain percentage of my income. Oh no, it does. It says 28 each. Okay. Maybe I don't understand how that mechanic works. I should look into it more. Alright, now we're into people that had all their concubines. We're just going to check for holes, make sure that everyone's married, and that everyone has a concubine. We're going to be doing this like every 1 or 2 years, I think. Which is a big chunk of the play time, since we're only doing about 5 years per 2 hours. Now that's interesting. I can't give him... Oh, because of his religion, that's right. And he's a true believer. We've already tried to switch him. He won't switch. His kids better all be the correct religion. Good. And then we're to Jacek. Okay. Oh, there's a gap. Always got to keep checking. That's why we check the gaps, to make sure that's all in order. The older the men get, the more likely there are to be gaps, I think. Okay, so we're set there. Let's go to the realm at large. Any courtier in Scandinavia is done already. We got a courtier here in Varend, so we're going to send him a concubine. Now is when we start counting. That's one. Chief of Asturias de Saint-Leon. We're going to give him the second on the list, Alfred. Ooh, no, it says. No interest. Oh, he's a gay guy. We got a courtier in Saint-Omer. Pass you him. We got a courtier here in Porvoo. Married to an attractive young lady. I think we were on Girder here. Now that's interesting that he's going to take over this and he's part of the theocracy. I didn't realize that a regular marriage would have done that. So I might have just forced this guy out of succession completely. Oh well, live and learn. Don't marry people to goatees. We got the leader of a baron. And you know what? I'm not going to waste anything on a baron. In fact, there's a guy further up there whose father was a baron, and probably shouldn't have wasted anything to him either. We got Tolgir in Gotland. Huh. Yeah, let's give him the clubfoot woman. Oh, we got... Who's next? The Jarl of Gwynedd. He could use one. We just did the clubfoot woman, so the Ellen is the next one. The Chief of Devon doesn't have any. Give him the imbecile? No, let's give him Alfhirder. We should have given Dag the imbecile, I think. Can I still send him something? Looks like I can. Let's give you the imbecile. Just for fun, because you're ugly. The Jarl of Essex. Now where were we? I think we were down to Ileana. We might have been one further. The Chief of York. He's set. Baird of Ossory. We just done her. Alvor, alright, let's pass her out. Corellia is fine. Dublin needs a person. Westergothia. Last one on the list here. We're going to start scrolling down after Katya. He's fine. Rouen's fine. Nebly is fine. Okay, Cadiz is good. Seville is good. Varend is fine. East Anglia is doing fine. Chief of Lincoln is fine. Chief of Shaland is fine. This is looking pretty good down here now. We might finally be saturated. Although as their sons grow up, we'll have more opportunities. Now what's this guy doing here? Imprisoned by Nut of Shaland, hey? The Jarl of Wessex, that's going okay. The Jarl of Upland is fine. Jarl of Nidaros is gay, he won't take anything. Namadal is fine. Chief of Gins. Well, I would like to get Gins back. That's not a huge priority for me. The Earl of Lancaster, he won't take anything from me. In fact, I kind of feel like I should try and murder him. Isn't he a nemesis of mine? Ugh. I'm just so triggered by this nemesis problem. Okay, he needs one. I think we were on Sigrid. Ilian is going to be next. Here's Munster. We'll slide one for him. And then I think we're pretty much out of people, but we're down near the end of the list. So let's see what he's got. He's already considering an offer from us. Nut is fine, and we don't have any. We don't have any. That's interesting. Where were we up to? These two, I think, right here, weren't we? Let's take her. And we have to leave the other one blank, because sometimes we have prisoners with marriages we have to break up. Alright, so that's pretty good. Be patient there. And now we're going to have all the acceptances of all the concubines going out. Perfect. Oh, I didn't give her education focus, or there's a second one. I think there was two. Someone around 12. Here we go. Still at 99.4% threat. More and more and more and more and more. Alright, let's have a look at this right now. Known plots. We've got seize the trade post, and Haraldir wants to kill me. This guy wants to kill me. What are my chances to counterplot him? He's not within diplomatic range. Okay. Stop backing the plot of him, and he has to. So I don't think he's going to be able to rejoin that plot because of the diplomatic range thing, unless there's some kind of way that NPCs interact that I don't understand. Let's go back up here and stop any murdering of anyone in my dynasty. I mean, I guess actually, well, no, that's fine. Okay. That's my kinsman. Yeah, let's... Where is he? In Athens, huh? And he says no, he won't. Send that order out. All right. Okay, who's next here? Let's just tell them no. She's so old, let's imprison her. And throw her down the well. This guy here, no, we're leaving him. This one. It's like I can't end plot, I can't arrest her. Tolir Gwynedd wants to kill this woman, who's the mother of this guy. Do they share claims or something? No, I guess he just hates her. Go ahead, murder all you want, man. Now this guy wants to kill Tyke. No. And then Tyke wants to kill him right back. We're gonna have a no on that as well. And we're not doing Songs of Anguish anymore. And our income is super stable, as a matter of fact. Alright, let's make sure that this kid gets zealous or erudite train here. Perhaps both. So we got two here. This one's shy, that one's gluttonous. I think I like him a little bit better because he's got patient and brawny versus arbitrary and chaste. So we're going to give him to the guy in East Anglia. For his education, I guess intrigue will be fine. Okay. Ooh, a patrician. Got him. We're just gonna ransom him, that's not a big deal. Okay, and under prisoners, just for these men. In fact, we don't need any, but we're good to go there. Alright. So, our retinues are nearly in position. This belongs to the Sultanate of Africa. This belongs to the Sultanate of Africa. Okay, so here's the plan. We're gonna go raid mode. And we're gonna go over here to Bizet. Oh no. That was fast. She was 16. Who did we give her to? One of these guys has a gap already. And I have nothing pretty much to fill it. Okay. So here's the plan. We're going to go here first. I'm not even sure this is necessary, but we're going to see how it works out. Who the hell is this guy? No. Okay, that's fine. Go back to our character search here. It was class, I think, that lost, so we're going to give her to him. Ransom this prisoner. Is this from the stutter woman? No, that's just random, okay. So, we have a little bit there. Let's declare war, a holy war for this duchy. Turn that off for a sec and move in here. Prepared invasion of Ireland from Cordoba. You can probably do it. Although I'm surprised that Ireland counts as a valid target, right? How big is Cordoba? So he's only 2. Oh, he's gonna crush him, I think. 1928, 1127. Let's just read off his 4.29. Does he have allies? He has none. 4.29 versus 2.3, but I think he's got allies. Oh, no, he doesn't. Not really. So we're taking back everything that they took already. I'm going to make sure to grab all of this territory as well. I'm going to siege this down in between. My retinue cost is about to go through the roof right now. Now what was the difference there last month where I was at -5 and this month? My holy orders still cost nothing. I have no mercenaries. My retinues are 22.82 per month. Well, then I just don't understand where the monthly balance is coming from. My retinue upkeep did jump up significantly. Yeah, I guess it's just the retinues. Now we have retinues up here that we haven't gotten, so let's bring them down. We'll go back to Beha, or whatever this is called. Siege this. An interesting relic. Arm of a great hero. That we will check out. Is this my kinswoman? That's all? That's interesting. This guy doesn't have a wife? Whatever. We'll marry her to that 10-year-old one. Now let's look at that arm of a great hero. We got the foot of a great hero. Movement speed +5. We're looking for the arm of a great hero now. Stewardship +1. Prestige, a little bit like that. Now I don't think I have to equip it. What happens if you get all of them? The arm of a great hero, the foot of a great hero, the head of a great hero, everything a great hero. Be interesting to see. Alright, so let's see if we can't check him there. Force him back. He says July 24th. He still wants to come in. Oh, he wants to leave now. These are mountains. But I want to fight a big war here, so I want to fight a big battle. We got this guy in the center. Probably not the best for the center. I like Odar on the flank. Didn't I have someone that was... yeah, this guy. Direct leader. And a flanker. He's brave. I don't like that shy. I'm going to double check right now on my other screen. Under my combat tactics bookmark, pardon me. We're going to look up shy and see what shy can... Hesitant commander. Heavy cavalry offensive -150. Heavy infantry offensive -150. The modifiers are 1.5, not martial 7. The weight is 3. Is that a big deal? I've got an enormous amount of heavy infantry. Now compare that to this fella, who is cruel, who actually has... I don't understand maybe what this modifier means. 1.5, not martial 7. So does that mean someone who's below martial 7? For charging on skirmishers it says 3, not martial 10, with heavy cavalry 1%, light cav 1%, or camel cav 1%. So I think that's safe not to fire. Alright, so we're going to leave Palnatok in command of our center. Odar's on the flank. We got rough terrain expert, flat terrain expert, Porfin. What is this? This is plains. Porfin, get in there. Oh no. There, now we're set. That's what I want. And let's just auto balance that. Check it again. Yeah, that's looking much better. Now this Scandinavian fleet needs to be moving down to meet up with us. Give him that little Muslim girl. Okay, so it looks like he doesn't want to fight at all. Oh no, she's got rabies. That's unlucky. Maybe they're gonna fight. Ooh, a bejeweled dagger. An iron mace. Let's check out the bejeweled dagger. Oh wow. What slot is this? This is ceremonial weapon. So we're comparing it to this ceremonial axe, which is a 1/10 of a point prestige, and then 1, 1, and 2. And this is a third, or I should say 3/10, and 2, and 2, and 4. So let's put down the ceremonial axe, and we're going to use the bejeweled dagger. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Approve that scheme. Those idiots can't capture anyone. Now he says that I'll gain it all. We're looking like we're going to end it right now. I control all this territory here on the coast. These two are completely free. I think that's a real safe bet. We'll accept that, and then we got control of this duchy now. Let's go for diplomatic education. I'm finding myself more and more that now who can we send her to that'll be a great match? We got Ingomar, a strong kid in Wessex. Okay, yeah, let's do Ingomar. Because he was around the right age bracket at least. They're only 4 years apart. I'm gonna go back for a second. I want to go to my court. We're gonna clear all these filters. Adult's gonna be no. Prison's gonna be yes. Because there's a bunch of these ones here that I want to change their focus to heritage. Almost all of them. So she's correct already. I mean, look at that. But let's assign her a guardian. It doesn't matter who. I just let the game pick whoever's in the front there. Assign her a guardian. And change her focus to heritage. Looks like I should have done this a while back. Assign her a guardian. Change her focus to heritage. Let's try and get them to... Now this one's 10. I think these ones are just missed opportunities that they weren't set already, although it appears that they were. Some of their guardians may have died. So we're going to make sure that we assign new guardians to them. Some of them it's a little bit late. Some of them it just doesn't matter. I mean, look, this one's perfect. A Germanic, Norse, Sayid. That's amazing. In fact, I think I have these ones marked. I'm kind of lost track of my characters of special interest. We are going to shuffle these around a little bit. so that whenever possible, we go Barony, Temple, Temple, City. Let's make this the county capital first. This the county capital second. Gorgeous. And then the last one right here, I feel like I got more than I bargained for. I guess I'm not counting the top levels as I'm going along. Now, of these two, okay, so because this one's better, I'm going to do it second. Okay, so we just got these 5 now. We are going to search for men of our dynasty from all over the world. We're looking for young men who are not the heirs to anything. I don't think I want to necessarily pull them out of my court, although I will if I have to. Let's see here. We're at 44. We got a courtier here in Varend. He's the first in line. We don't want to give it to him. We got a courtier here in Gotland who's already got claims on stuff. And it appears that Tolier is second in line. So he's way too close to Gotland to be a good candidate. Now we got this Cole in Saint Omer. Alright. He is the second in line to inherit the barony of Saint Omer. His brother is the first in line. I think that's a pretty good candidate to give him control of this duchy. So, I'm not actually sure which one's the best here. Let's just have a look at what the de jure capital is. It is Beniani. So we're going to give him Beniani first. And then we're going to pass him everything else. Now, what do I do with my troops? I would like to raid for a little while. What do I raid? Well, actually, let's go back to our realm list and check. It looks like there's a revolt going on here. Can I'm not even close enough to have a valid CB on that. We got a revolt over here. Can I get that one? Yes, it looks like I can holy war for Luxembourg. But that's a long way out of the way, isn't it? No, there's Venice here, which is looking pretty harsh, actually. We got the papacy, 2 baronies in the papacy. I always sometimes wish that I can conquer Rome as fast as possible to stop them from filling it up with churches. But I haven't quite gotten there yet. So. Are these revolts? No. So what's this? Oh, it's Shia. They've got control of Mesopotamia, it seems. And Afghanistan, come on, still be Sunni. It is. Wow. They're doing great. They're doing great, although I think they might get eaten up by Punjab. We'll see how they do. The Byzantines right now. Do I have any CB on Byzantine? Can I grab this shit off them maybe? Oh, nice. We can seize trade posts in Antioch. How the hell can I get... Oh, right. Oh, that's interesting. Let's have a look at that again. In Antioch, I can siege a trade post. I can see the trade posts up there. They both belong to them. But I don't feel like fighting a war with the Byzantines for a trade post here and a trade post there. Are they part of the defensive pact against me? They are. They're completely part of the defensive pact against me. That's interesting that this little guy right here is not part of it. Okay, what to do, what to do, what to do. Oh, I see what's happening. He's coming over. I guess this is 1, 2, 3, 400. That might be 60, 460. This might be 15. So we're looking at 475 plus the 95 in here. That's probably pretty worth it. Except for the whole diseases thing right now where they have slow fever and measles. These guys are irritating the shit out of me, but I don't understand why they're not fighting out. God, I need that Imperial administration. I'm so far away from it. I feel like I'm never gonna get there. I guess, have I already... Yeah, I am a scholar. I guess what I have to do is... I need to do the Necronomicon scholarship more often. Isn't that the only thing that would make sense? So the Finnish revolt usurped it from him. Okay, well, don't care a great deal about defensive pact, looted his stuff, died of cancer, holy war, whatever, we already did that, died of cancer, raiders again, don't care about that, trade post has been built by the Oofling family, that's me, great pox, she dies of. Alright, let's just click all that stuff off. I actually don't care too much. Let's go to Venice. Let's check what the supply limit is here first. It's 7.6. Here we're 13.2. Then it's a rough life to try and find somewhere I can even siege down. Looking for places with lots of cities, not seeing a whole lot of them. Mostly temples and baronies. Amalfi is a theocracy now? Oh wow. That was unexpected. Okay, Genoa is 16.2. I think we're going to do Genoa. Am I abducting someone right now? I am. Push this guy in the right direction. I became paranoid, not diligent. Alright, we're gonna put one of our siege leaders in charge of this, and then just let our troops refresh. Wow. Who is this anyway? Someone's trying to kill my wife, Freya. Has she given me any genius sons? She gave me a genius daughter. I hold a great plot. That's got its ups and downs. Successful siege, we got 1, 2 little boys out of that. All my exceptions are in properly, so let's just try and ransom everybody. Jarl Triggev wants to duel. Who do you think he wants to duel? My son Tyke. Okay. He's got chest pains, which is -1. He's got cruel, doesn't matter. Envious doesn't matter. Brawny is +1, so he's at 0 there. And now Tyke is frail. He's at -1. I could banish him. Is that worth having happen? Let's just allow the duel. We got another one with the goatee here, but I don't think we want to marry them to goatees, because I'm pretty sure that pulls them out of succession. Pulls them out of my court. Let's look. Let's go to my women filter. Let's look up genius or strong women. This doesn't necessarily matter. Okay, here's our mission. I'm going to stop abducting who I'm abducting, and we're going to abduct her instead. Excellent. Temperance or envious. Come on. Nice. Wow, we're having lots of deaths. Approve the scheme. It worked. Okay, so I'm gonna take her as my concubine. Oh, why can't I take her as my concubine? Let's try that again. And it won't let me, because she's someone else's concubine. It doesn't count as marriage. Let's try and abduct him. I'm 859. How long am I health? 963. We've had so many deaths here. Cancer this. Cancer that. Pneumonia. Alright. Chamber business, it says. I'm not even sure what this one was doing in my court. Foaming at the mouth. The rabies. That's right. This is the one we're going to try and match that genius to. Another one died foaming at the mouth. Oh man, what do they got going on over here? She died of rabies. This one died of rabies. Does this one have rabies? The mother probably gave it to the daughter. Excellent. Noah, be patient. A son was born. 34 for cap of the barony. Okay, that's 1 kid. 2 kids. 3 kids. 4 kids. 5 kids, she's 18. Alright, let's go. No. Women. Okay. Adults, yes. This was the new one. She's the concubine. We're going to put her in there as well. And that one's not worth anything. Oh wait, we gotta get this. I forgot this fleet down here. I'm paying for these retinues here and they're not growing. Approve the scheme. Okay, we got him. Pause. So what can we do to this guy? I need to free him up. Do you want to just sacrifice him? See you later. Now he has no concubine. Let's back up a little bit. Where were we? I don't think we can go as deep as that. So one of these is in prison here, and it's her. Now I can take her as a concubine, and she's in my court. Then we can look at all of my men. The one I'm thinking of, I think, was strong. Was it this guy? No. Was it this guy? No. Wasn't that guy neither. Was it this one? Yeah, I think so. I think it was this one that we're thinking about. But now I'm hesitant. Now I'm not sure. Maybe it was attractive. Ah yes, here it was. This was the one. Young genius. There you go. You got yourself a new wife. She's quite happy. That plus 52 long reign combined with that Sea King is killing it for me right now. Oh, and here I finally die. Grand Prince Valdemir feasts in Valhalla at age 81. He died of severe stress. Ever temperate, he never let his base urges get the better of him. A godly man. Valdemir is with the Allfather now. And I've got Grand Prince Bjorn, a renowned man. Dignitaries from far and wide will surely bow before him. Long live Grand Prince Bjorn. So be it. Pause. Okay, let's stop for a second. And let's look at the defensive pact. I can go war crazy right now. I can go war crazy because no one is in this defensive pact. 2 people are, and it's about to go crazy because the threat is so high. It's still 97. Let's check my... I think I might give reading up instead of screwing around with my wife. A bunch of these concubines are going to get set aside right now. Oh, interesting. I can demand religious conversion first. Well, might as well do that, right? She's already the right religion. Okay. I am proud. And we've got see the realm prosper or become Paragon of Virtue. So that's an easy one. We'll go Paragon of Virtue. I can't declare holy wars right now. I don't have the piety. I could declare county conquests. I do kind of want to spend some time, a lot of time, on family. I do kind of want to go into scholarship to go through the Necronomicon quest chain. Which one would be better served first? Let's go with scholarship first. And then we will build our observatory. Okay, so that's settled. We can commission a runestone. Let's see who my actual father is. Holmgear. And Berger is my grandfather. Let's see the guy that I just was. Died at 81. Where is he in the family tree? 41. This family's too freaking big right now. I'm not even sure. Let's look at the history instead. And we'll open it up from his point of view. Okay, so here he was. No. Here's me. 81. And the new me is over here. So we're actually cousins, pretty much. We're in the same level of the family tree. Anyway, my score jumped up a lot. 70k already. My vassal limit's still kind of fucked. I think I'm just going to leave my realm focus here in Bergenschuss. Try and get some extra holdings. We got the designated heir. I know who that's going to be. We are going to designate that attractive guy that's a little bit younger than me as my next heir. Yeah, this one. The High Judge. Who do we reckon from our dynasty? No, let's go back here. Our dynasty. Now, he's the State Inquisitor. So let's take him off of that and make him the High Judge. And the State Inquisitor, let's see, is there anyone strong? Anyone quick? Oh, there's a couple quick people. Geniuses? No, of course not. Any more attractives? Okay, so we're looking at quick. Let's give it to Gorm. Let's check our council. He's fine. Is he the best steward we got? Might as well. Our chancellor. We got an 18 here. I kind of like giving it the Homgar too, even though he's 17. But the Jarl of Seville. Yeah, let's give him there. That'll cheer him way up. Spy Master. Chief of Ossuary, that's fine. The Seer. Okay, she's doing good. We're going to put her on Cultural Tech. Right off. And the Spy Master. Well, let's leave him on plots for now. That's fine. Okay. Let's go to my realm. We'll reset this and we're going to go rulers. Yes. Let's check my dynasty first. And we are going to try to get non-aggression pacts with everyone that we can get a non-aggression pact with. And it does not seem... Ooh, what's this? Opinion of Predecessor, minus 236 for... looks like 1 year. What are my packs already? Almost none, hey? Oh, god damn it. Maybe we can go to my relations and check my marriage ties. Of course, it's pretty weak. I'm not seeing any right now. Oh, here we go. Offer non-aggression pact. Finally. I felt like my last character was able to get so many more non-aggressions pact with all of these guys. And now it appears that I can't really get any. Man, lots of little kids in charge here. Alright, we'll have to come back to that and try it again later. I got betrothed can marry to this woman. Alright, whatever. That's fine. The demand's too big. I want to give up reading. That's in Oxford, which is part of Weiss. Sure, no one owns it. Who owns this? Gloucester? Who owns that? Varend. Okay, so let's give... What's his opinion of me anyway? 24. I'm going to give him Oxford, which I think is reading. Alright. So I'm under my domain limit. Over our vassal limit quite significantly. Let's go to my societies. Join the Fellowship of Hell. Oh, I never set this one to raid. Special minor titles. I'm missing one commander. Missing 3 commanders. That's pretty freaking interesting. Where did that all happen, I wonder? Let's check up on this guy, though. He's only got the 1 kid. The kid is heir to... pretty much everything that guy has. Okay. Not a big deal. And then of course we got Gudmundur here. Wow, we're actually in a tough spot. Give it to him. Let's make sure that I am not commanding any of my troops. No, I messed that up. Let's send him back there for a sec. Let's give you this one. Okay, good. Look at this. Let's check my factions for a sec. Jamtland, Lincoln, Lancaster, and Ofig. We'll back up. This is my daughter. Alright, let's how is this arranged? Like, I wish I knew, I better understood. He's 1.1, he's 1.3, he's 3.6. Doesn't seem to make any sense. We're gonna try right here. Let's send these guys down to Castillon. Dangerous factions already. Increase council power. Okay, I cannot help him. Okay. Where am I at on my trade posts? We're one below. A castle finished constructing in Gwynedd. Okay. You did good, I guess. What is the supply limit here in Genoa? Because 21, nice. And I sacked everything there for 388. What's my chance to kill this guy? 117. Highly suspicious, he says. Okay. Now where else might I want to go along this coast? This still has one disease on it and it's still 10.6. Can I county conquest this? No, it appears that I cannot. I might be able to get in for another revolt down here to peel that off the last in the African revolt. I might just want to sack some more until I can get at least Viking. Look, this one has 2 cities right here in Pisa, and it's 21. Let's just walk them down. A son was born to my old father, so that makes this my cousin. Okay. Let's look at my family here. This guy is married. She is a concubine to him. All of a sudden, I'm less happy about passing out a bunch of my dynasty members as concubines. Let's see if we can't get a betrothal. Oh man, to a genius little girl. A genius here as well. A year older. A genius here who's 30. This is the spy master of Varend. He's got a 3. All right. I don't know, man. My wife is pretty old, though. Why does she hate me so? We're rivals? Let's go to my faction list here and try and figure out who the largest in this faction is. He's at 1.7, 2.76, 3.59, 2.6, 8.93. Can I arrange a betrothal between my youngest daughter, or actually anything here? I'd rather do my daughter instead. My daughter and your son to revolve in a nap. Yes, that works. Okay, great. Oh, did I just misjudge that? No, I think the nap was automatic and it forced us out. So we'll try another one here in the second biggest one. We got my son, my half-brother. I like that. My half-brother and your bastard daughter, I guess? A bride price of $640. Okay, so let's try that again. None of that is worth. Let's try arranged marriage. My niece. Let's try betrothal with that niece again. Okay, so this is just a prestige swap. And that should force him out of the faction. Okay. So that cut them down significantly. Now, let's have a wonder here. I lost another commander. Go figure. He says, no. Religion is resistant to conversion. The Romulans. I've never seen that particular mechanic before. Guess I haven't been paying attention. Looks like we got another Hispanic revolt here. How big is it? Oh, it's got a good size. Let's look at our de jure duchies for a second. So Marrakesh is 4. Fez is also 4. I really wanted to get Vikings. Tangier is 3. I could come up here and maybe get Navarre or something. No, Navarre is not in the revolt. Normandy is. If I get Marrakesh, that opens me up to attack Mali. I could also blitz down the Canaries and make that all one thing. Alright, where are we on? Did we cap that barony yet? Do I even have enough piety for it? It says at the cost of 100 piety, and I cannot declare war. Oh my goodness. What's a good way to get piety? County conquests, I guess. This is close enough, I might be able to county conquest it. Oh, we got a Byzantine revolt going on too. But I can't appear. Oh, he's not independent. Let's try this guy. Oh, we got lots of little county conquest opportunities here. Let's go with Palermo. I kind of want to siege the shit out of this and just crush the whole thing. And there we get Viking, so that's plus 15, plus 20 almost with everybody. Use some practice. An arranged marriage message from Jamtland for my kinswoman. Does that result in a non-aggression pact? It doesn't tell me, does it? Oh, they're already betrothed. They're already betrothed. Let's just let it go. 2 children. Need education focus. I'll put her on stewardship. This one on... Do I want to sack the last barony here? No, that one's probably too expensive. I'm going to toggle off raiding for a sec. What strange things will I discover? Let's get down here. Let's make sure he stays out of all factions. Excellent. Double check my faction list. Damn. Okay, they do like us a little bit more now. If we do not ask questions, why did Odin make us curious? I'll keep it hidden. Thank you, Bodil. Can you do something about my rival? How many do I have? Just the 2 of them. My own daughter? My own daughter twice. Are they both ambitious? Okay, so I know what the AI was doing there. Looks like I can add another little defensive retinue. I'm going to leave it up where it was. Oh, my cousin Frody, he bought it. That's too bad. That drops me down to 42. Oh, and Nut, this is the guy that was going to inherit. Died bedridden and infirm. Okay, so we got 738 gold there. Let's just split all these fleets to bug out the gold value. Now we got 738 over 10. I'll throw it back here. Call for my core position at once. I could go greedy. -1 diplomacy, plus 10 national tax modifier. Yeah, whatever, I'm not too worried about that. Although it looks like we might have some younger men that have just come up. Oh, these raiders up here are pissing me off all the time. Okay. The bargain must be struck. Very good, I guess. An interesting relic. The finger of St. John. Alright, we'll just sell that to the Catholics. So we got Temple, City, Barony. You're the messenger. An attractive young woman. We have a genius and an old lady. Wow, he's got really high diplomatic score. What do you need me to do? Very good, a flamboyant schemer. Show more ambition or become arbitrary. Damn. I like the sound of that. I wish you had found me sooner. And I am now a member of the Fellowship of Hell. Okay. I really want him to die now. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't go through my treasury and make sure that everything that is the best is selected. Okay, don't know about that either. The Crown of the Sea is probably our best crown. I think the longsword is our best weapon. Ooh, I didn't even notice I have a skull trophy. The bejeweled dagger. So we got iron mace, heavy foot +5, long sword. It's 0.5. This one has +1 more martial. Yeah, I think the longsword is probably better. Now in scepters, wait, we checked the mace. Okay. Yeah, it looks like this is the best scepter. It's the only scepter I've got. All right. I feel like maybe I should go back and double check that this is all set up. Because I feel like I had a little bit larger of a treasury bonus in feudal opinion. Tribal vassal. Oh, maybe it just hasn't clicked over. Let's let the clock run a second and look at it again. Yes, that's much better. That looks more like it. How do the stars move? Gives me military tech. But we are losing our mind right now without Imperial administration. So we're going to go with something strange out there. A grand summoning already? Wow, okay, yeah, let's do it. I get stewardship +3. Nice. Now he's saying the Godis and Arboga. Need me to desecrate a temple. Now the only thing I don't like about becoming the Troll Mater, or the leader of the different Satanist cults, is that you lose out on the quests, which is a big part of the fun thing about that. Kill them all. Dead man tells no tales. Dark power, yes please. I lose ambitious. Okay. Dark deeds done in secret. 200 more dark power. I gain deceitful. Brave, please. Got honest. Oh, interesting. Is that because there's a disease here? There is a disease there, so let's get him off there as soon as possible. And put the other one... Jeez, where could we put the other one? Right here, I guess, that's fine. Teach him about Odin, that's great. Oh, and we got some little helpers here. First, we're going to put them all on exclusion. Now, they were the bottom 6, right? So she's 0. Back up. She's 1 and strong. Just going to put her into house arrest, actually. She's 15. I can't do anything about her. 7. Let's assign her a guardian and change her focus to heritage. She's 4 and she's 10. I think that's... yeah. Too late. Too late. So that's fine. Let's reset all that and ransom who we can. I heard another death there. Yeah. Something I haven't done in a long time. Let's go to search all. Reset my filters. Just delete this genius. I'm gonna reload this. Sort it by oldest. And let's just look at who the top people are. Let's check for rich courtiers. We're looking anyone over... Yeah, this is a great pick. Anyone 25 and up, I think we're gonna invite to our court. I'm also gonna go through and I guess we will check our intrigues, see who out there we can arrest, if they have any money. Because, you know, we catch them plotting and that's it, right? 20's close enough. You know, it's funny, I say 20 is close enough, and then I look at someone with 17 and I think, oh, 17 is close enough. If I'm going to make a limit for myself of 25 gold and up, but I just conveniently drop it, I might as well just invite every single courtier into my court. And, fair point, it would certainly get us a lot of random money. It would get us a lot of plot power. Oh, we're in the dregs now. Oh. Just as soon as I say that, I find someone with 90 gold on them. See, some of these guys, like this one, he's got a bunch of kids, and they'll come with him, right? But I think that these kids end up inheriting the gold, and when they die, I still get it. So, it's like 60, 70 years down the road, I may not even notice when they finally does croak, and I inherit that 100 gold. I guess I can also check up on my barons, see if we can assassinate some of those. I saw the prestige on this one for a second. I got pretty excited. We're almost about done with the stream today. Let's do one more thing. Before we go. Notice how they tend to like me less, hey? I don't have that string of 16s that I had. I'm already into the 17s. That's okay. Oh, nice one. Attractive lady. No, I think I had another... Oh, that's the right one. Let's look at him. Oh, good. I was just going to say, I thought I had 2 siege leaders, but it appears that they're both... My siege leaders are in the right position. I have to be cautious I don't pick up cruel, because it would invalidate my current ambition to become a paragon of virtue. Nice. And she's a Sayyid. So this is one of the things I wanted in my dynasty, is the Sayyids. Can I just divorce her? For 661 gold, I can divorce her. She has no family, no parents. I'd rather dark divorce her. Plot to kill her, 916. Alright, let's just give her up for now. And this one we will take as a concubine. "100 years of minus 40 because I abducted her," she says. "I raised you up all my own. Did I give you a pet rat?" No, she doesn't have a pet rat. Oh man, this is really starting to fire me up here. I think that Upland's going to fight him off though. Wolgast raiders from where? From Pomerania? They're Polish Catholics. And they're able to raid me? Fucking because they're tribal, that's the problem. Alright, last thing we do before we log off. Let's start in my court. No, not that woman. We got these 3 good picks. There you go. Next one's... Oh, wait. Let's hold off on her. So, there's really nothing else to watch, I guess, in these last 5 minutes. This is for me passing out these concubines to all these new young men that live in my court, just to make sure that they have lots and lots and lots of little kitties, so that in turn they have lots and lots of little men that grow up into other men that in turn, you know, and the cycle goes on. It scales very well for us, if that makes any sense. I wonder if attractive and ugly are mutually exclusive. Wow, did he lose all of his concubines? Because I could have swore I filled them right up. Maybe he decided, I don't want them. Oh, we're out of good picks. We got some high value genetics here. that I would like to pass out to people that also have high value genetics. What a wonderful opportunity. So there's one. Now one of them I think was my concubine already, which is fine, we can leave that. Those two, as a matter of fact, I think were mine already. Oh, but yep, we're gonna call it there. That's it for the day. We've got an opportunity to pick up either Marrakech or Fez. I'm kind of leaning towards Marrakech. I might even go back in here and grab this as well. I mean, while it's in revolt, right? Might get an opportunity there. Can I call a Great Holy War? I wonder. Do I have a CB for a Great Holy War? Holy War, Holy War, Holy War. I do not. Let's check my religion. Does it say on my religion when my last Holy War was? I've got Victorious in Crusade, 10%. Lombardy is a great next target. I feel like we take Lombardy and it opens up all kinds of skirmishy border war kind of stuff. I may end up... I'm hesitant because I don't feel that strong. We got 40 more years until the Aztecs could potentially show up, and I need to grow. So Lombardy's a really good choice. Let's go to our de jure kingdoms right now and have a look. And like Lombardy is huge, right? And more importantly, it's all controlled pretty much by one person, so I can take it all in one fell swoop. Whereas if I Holy War for Aquitaine, we switch back to our realm list, you see, oh, France owns some of Aquitaine, Hispania owns some of Aquitaine, right? Over here as well. Well, I guess that is technically de jure Burgundy. Which drives me nuts, right? That we end up with another Andalusia situation with some little territory inside that my vassals can't seem to capture on their own. But I can grab all of Lombardy at once. And then we'll probably end up looking at... Well, Poland is not a bad choice either. Because it looks like Poland is all owned by Poland. So I could grab all this at once. Although I'd much rather Holy War for Lombardy. And then go crazy with Ducal Wars right here. So yeah, I think we finish this right here. We grab Marrakech off of this revolt. We might grab Mizab off of this revolt if we can. We might not be able to. Then I think Northumbria, one duchy, Ireland, one duchy, Scotland, one duchy. Then probably go like Frisia, one duchy, Saxony, one duchy. Oh, well, Saxony is another one where I wouldn't mind getting them in a Great Holy War, because then that gives you control of the kingdom title. And the Kingdom of Saxony will get destroyed, and I won't be able to recreate it unless I put a Saxon in control of all that territory. And it's not likely that I can find a Saxon from my dynasty to do that. Or maybe I could just find a Saxon generally. How many from my religion Saxons are there? Alright, am I not looking at that right? Let's just organize by culture instead. We got Anglo-Saxons, and then under S's... Oh, we do have some Scottish already, I think I saw. But that's probably from the Scottish band. Yeah, so there are Anglo-Saxons left, but no Saxons at all. I'm not sure if this particular title can be created by an Anglo-Saxon versus a Saxon. So just to keep the kingdom title, that would be worth taking. It's a problem. It's the same problem with what is now Pannonia, but which is also Avaria. If you're not of Avar culture, you can't create it. Anyway, I've been rambling. Those are going to be the next goals in the next stream. Grab this duchy, finish this county conquest, grab this duchy now that I have enough piety to start holy warring. We'll take this one. We'll grab these, something in Ireland, something in Scotland, probably Moray. And then I think we really have to start chunking and chunking and chunking and chunking with duchy wars. This mess that is Francia and Germania. Clean that up a little bit. In our retinue cap, we're only 31k, it says, but that's in cap, that's not in strength. In strength we've got 4.5, 6, 12.2, and we are adding only pikemen now. That's the only thing we're buying at the moment. We may actually end up going back and deleting all of our housecarls and shock. Well, at least deleting our shock. It's a little bit funny because shock costs more than defensive does, and I kind of feel like defensive are better. But I'm ending the stream now, so thanks a lot for coming around and watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and make a new episode tomorrow, I guess.